Life is a journey, not a destination. And along the way, life teaches us so many lessons. Some we learn right away, others, well, sometimes those big lessons, the ones that really make you stop and think, those can take a little longer to sink in. But what if you didn't have to wait to learn life's most important lessons? What if you could learn them right here, right now, today? That's what we're talking about today. 10 profound lessons that often don't reveal themselves until later in life. But we're going to unpack them together. So get comfortable, grab your own cup of tea, and get ready to unlock a more fulfilled and intentional life. Because it's never too early to start living your best life. Let's jump right in. Time. We think we have forever, all the time in the world. But that's just not true. Every minute, every hour, every day that passes is gone. It's precious, and we can never get it back. It's so easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, to let the days blur together, to let time just slip away. But we have a choice. Are we going to spend our time wisely, or are we going to let it slip away? Think of it like this. Time is an investment. You can spend it, sure, but wouldn't you rather invest it? Invest it in things that matter, things that bring you joy, things that make a difference? Think about the things you're passionate about, the people you love, the dreams you have. Are you giving those things, those people, the time they deserve? It's about making conscious choices about how we spend our days, about setting boundaries, and saying no to things that drain us. It's about being present in the moment, appreciating the little things, and making memories that will last a lifetime. Let's talk about happiness. We all want it, right? This elusive thing called happiness. We chase it, we search for it. We think it's something we have to find. We chase after fancy cars, bigger houses, more money, thinking those things will bring us happiness. But you know what I've learned? Happiness isn't out there, somewhere over the rainbow. It's not something you achieve or acquire. It's not a destination. It's not a finish line you cross. It's not about external things at all. It's an inside job. It's about cultivating a state of mind, a way of being. True happiness, lasting happiness, comes from within. It's about finding joy in the everyday moments. It's about appreciating the little things, the things we often take for granted. It's about gratitude, being thankful for what we have, not dwelling on what we don't. It's about choosing to focus on the positive. It's about letting go of what we can't control and embracing the present moment. Because when you live in the moment, when you appreciate the beauty around you, when you choose to see the good, that's when you find true happiness. I've learned over the years that holding on to anger, holding on to resentment, it's like carrying around a heavy weight on your shoulders. It drags you down, steals your joy, your peace. It keeps you stuck in the past, replaying old hurts over and over again. And believe me, I understand how hard it can be to let go. When someone hurts you deeply, forgiveness can feel impossible. You might think, they don't deserve my forgiveness. And you know what? You might be right. But here's the thing. Forgiveness isn't about them. It's about you. It's about releasing yourself from the pain, the anger, the bitterness that's eating away at you. It's about reclaiming your power and choosing to move forward. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, honey. It's a journey, and it takes time. But it is possible, and it's worth it. Now, let me be clear. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning what happened or forgetting. It doesn't mean you have to allow that person back into your life. It simply means you're choosing to release the negative hold they have over you. Think of it like this. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It's only hurting you. Forgiveness is about setting yourself free from that poison. It's about choosing peace over pain. It's about understanding that everyone makes mistakes, and sometimes those mistakes hurt us. But holding on to that hurt only keeps us trapped in the past. Forgiveness is about breaking free. So I encourage you to start your own journey of forgiveness. It may be a long road, but each step you take towards letting go is a step towards healing and freedom. Life is a lot like a river, isn't it? It's constantly flowing, always changing. There are times of calm and stillness, and then there are rapids that threaten to sweep us away. The one thing we can always count on is that the river keeps flowing. Just like that river, life is full of change. Some changes we welcome with open arms, like a new love, a dream job, or the birth of a child. But other changes, well, they shake us to our core. They challenge us, force us to reevaluate, and sometimes even break our hearts. It's easy to resist change, to cling to the familiar, to wish things could just stay the same. But the truth is, resisting change only creates more suffering. It's like trying to swim upstream against a powerful current. You'll exhaust yourself and you still won't stop the river from flowing. The key to navigating the river of life is to learn to flow with it, to embrace the changes, both big and small, and to trust that even in the midst of the rapids, there is a beauty and a purpose to it all. Now I know what you're thinking, easier said than done. And you're right, change can be scary. It often means stepping outside of our comfort zones, facing the unknown. But you know what? That's where the magic happens. When we embrace change, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We discover strengths we didn't know we had, we learn new skills, and we grow in ways we never thought possible. Think about the caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. It's a messy, uncomfortable process, but the result is something truly beautiful. So the next time life throws you a curveball, take a deep breath and remember this. Change is inevitable, but growth is optional. Choose to embrace the change, learn from it, and allow it to shape you into the best version of yourself. We've been sold this idea of success revolving around status and possessions, but true success runs deeper. It's about the impact you have on the world, making a difference in others' lives, using your talents to brighten the world. Let's redefine success together. Each and every one of us has something unique to offer the world. We all have gifts, talents, and experiences that can make a positive impact. The question is, are you using yours? It doesn't have to be anything grand or dramatic. It could be as simple as listening to a friend in need, volunteering your time at a local charity, or simply being kind to a stranger. Ask yourself, what legacy do I want to leave behind? What kind of impact do I want to have on the world? And then start taking action. Remember, true success isn't about what you achieve for yourself, but about what you contribute to the world. So go out there and make your mark. Make a difference. That's what it's all about. Life is a journey, and it's not always a smooth ride. There will be bumps, detours, and flat tires. But resilience separates those who thrive. It's that inner strength to keep moving forward. Embrace challenges, learn, and come out stronger. Setbacks are not failures. They're plot twists to rewrite your narrative. Beautiful stories are born from adversity. Embrace challenges, let them shape you. Resilience is your superpower. That's how you rise above and shine. At the end of the day, when all the noise fades away, it's the people in our lives who truly matter. The ones who make us laugh, who pick us up when we fall, who celebrate our victories as if they were their own. These are the relationships that nourish our souls, that give us strength and support when we need it most. They're the precious threads that weave together the tapestry of our lives. Nurturing these bonds, making time for the people who matter most, that's not just important, it's essential. Because at the heart of it all, we are social creatures, wired for connection, for love, for belonging. So make time for those heartfelt conversations, those shared meals, those simple moments of connection that fill your cup and remind you of what truly matters. Because in the grand scheme of things, love and connection, those are the greatest gifts of all. Staying in our comfort zones feels safe and familiar, doesn't it? But the greatest rewards lie just outside. Embrace the unknown, dare to dream big, and chase those dreams. Life begins at the edge of your comfort zone. Now, I'm not saying you have to jump out of a plane or quit your job tomorrow. Taking risks doesn't have to be grand. Sometimes, the most powerful risks are small, everyday choices. It could be as simple as striking up a conversation or trying a new dish. It's about pushing yourself little by little, and as you take those small risks, you build confidence and realize your strength. So start small and watch yourself soar. You know, we hear it all the time. You can't pour from an empty cup. It's a simple saying, but oh, so profound. And it's the heart of self-love. So many of us are running around, giving, doing, taking care of everyone else, but we forget about ourselves. We put ourselves last on the list. And then we wonder why we feel depleted, exhausted, like we have nothing left to give. But here's the thing. Self-love isn't selfish. It's not about being self-centered or narcissistic. It's about recognizing your own worth, honoring your needs, and taking care of yourself physically, emotionally, and spiritually. It's about filling your own cup first so that you can then turn around and share your abundance with the world. Because when you feel good, you do good. Self-love is about treating yourself with the same kindness, compassion, and understanding that you would offer to a dear friend. Think about it. Would you berate your best friend for making a mistake? Would you tell them they're not good enough? Of course not. So why do we do it to ourselves? We are often our own harshest critics, and it's time to change that narrative. It's time to replace those negative self-talk tapes with messages of love, acceptance, and encouragement. Start small. Maybe it's taking a few minutes each day to do something you enjoy, like reading a book, taking a walk in nature, or listening to your favorite music. Maybe it's setting healthy boundaries, learning to say no, and prioritizing your own well-being. Whatever it looks like for you, make a commitment to yourself to start practicing self-love today. Because you deserve it. You are worthy of your own love and care. We live in a society that often glorifies success and shies away from failure. But you know what? Failure is a part of life. It's inevitable. Every single one of us, no matter how successful, has faced setbacks, made mistakes, and fallen flat on our faces. But here's the thing about failure. It's not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone. It's a teacher. It's an opportunity to learn, grow, and come back stronger. Think about a time you failed. What did you learn from that experience? How did it shape you? I bet you can look back and see how that so-called failure actually led you to a better place, a new opportunity, or a valuable lesson. So often we're so afraid of failing that we don't even try. We stay stuck in our comfort zones, playing it safe, and wondering what might have been. But you know what's worse than failing? Regret. The regret of not trying at all. So I want you to embrace failure. Don't fear it. See it for what it is, a gift. A chance to learn, to grow, and to become the best version of yourself. Remember, every successful person you admire has faced their share of failures. It's part of the journey. Embrace the lessons, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. So there you have it, 10 life lessons that can truly transform your life. Time is precious. Happiness is a state of mind. Forgiveness is essential. Change is constant. Success is about impact. Resilience is key. Relationships matter most. Take risks. Self-love is non-negotiable. Failure is a gift. These lessons may take a lifetime to fully master, but you don't have to wait. Start applying them today. Start small. Choose one lesson that resonates with you and focus on integrating it into your daily life. Which lesson speaks to you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more life-changing insights. Until next time, remember, you are worthy, you are capable, and you are loved.